gentlemen, by way of introduction, my name is Jason Roses, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all here to the 5th year of the annual Cerebral Palsy Alliance Twilight in the Jungle, and what I regard as undoubtedly the best venue of any charity that I go to every year, and certainly that's thanks to Maureen and Richard Tyndale from the National Zoo and Aquarium. So please give a round of applause. They're certainly very, very generous with allowing us the alongside the lions. And once the auction starts, hopefully the lions do what they normally do every year, and that's roar with me.
Cerebral Palsy Alliance is a service that we provide through Canberra and the local region for children with cerebral palsy and their families. We provide therapy, programs and services, equipment loan pools, we do hydrotherapy, we do physiotherapy, speech therapy. So we have a team of about 8 therapists in the ACT that service our area, plus we go rural as well, sort of Tacoma to Jindabyne, we go Yass, Goulburn. So we service quite a wide area. As well as our therapy team, we have a marketing and PR and fundraising side of what we do at Cerebral Palsy. So we raise funds to provide the services and the programs and to fund equipment for our families and our children. Our major corporate partner for the Cerebral Palsy Alliance, of course, is Clubs ACT, who've been supporting our organisation for the last 12 years, which has been an amazing partnership for us. And tonight we've got Community CPS Credit Union, who are the sponsors of tonight's event, which is just wonderful. We couldn't put on events like this without the support that we get. We're a small office, in a small local charity, and we really rely heavily on the corporate support that we receive.
Of course, I'd like to invite Max, the president of Clubs ACT, to say a few words.
Clubs ACT are proud to be the major sponsor of Cerebral Palsy Alliance. We've been involved with them for 11 years now, and in that time we've contributed over $1.2 million to Cerebral Palsy. Cerebral Palsy ACT, and I think Kelly and Chris would attest to the fact that without our money there would be no therapy centre in the ACT, and we're pleased to be involved in that, and we'll continue to do that in the near future.
So how important is it for gaining donations and fundraising and everything to be able to do the job that you guys do?
It's vitally important. We don't receive ongoing government funding in the ACT, so we rely solely on corporate support and corporate donations and general donations from the public and events such as what we've got on tonight.
We thank you for supporting the clubs, and we look forward to continuing our support with Cerebral Palsy Alliance. Thank you.
We sell out every year. It's amazing. It's a beautiful event that we love. The Zoo and Aquarium in Canberra put this event on for us and host us.
We'd like to thank and invite the State Manager from Community CPS, Chris Blight, to say a few words. A round of applause. Chris.
Thanks, Jason. Community CPS Australia Credit Union is very proud to be associated with Cerebral Palsy Alliance here in Canberra. It's great to see the local work that is done by our therapy team, the great work that Lindsay does, and also the fundraising team of Chris and Kelly, and the previous work by our great Jerry, who's here tonight as well. So it's been a great relationship that we've had over a number of years. We've supported tonight's event because it is a great thing to be involved, raising money for Cerebral Palsy Alliance, but also to support the kids that are here doing their training through Black Mountain and the catering that is done tonight.
Say your names first. You ready?
Corey.
Say it again.
Corey.
Crystal.
Dexon. And Dean.
And are you guys having a fabulous night?
Yes.
I think you're having fun, are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon, probably we're gonna eat.
Hopefully.
St Eddie's provide all of the catering. The Dean Parks is the head of the hospitality department at St Eddie's, and the food is amazing. These kids are fabulous. They do such a great job. Everyone who comes to this event every year just raves about it. They just love it. It's such a special environment. And we have kids from Black Mountain School and from Canberra College who come and help with the catering. They sell raffle tickets, they provide the service for all the guests. It's just really lovely. And we're so lucky we get chosen to be the charity that they support.
So Dean, how do you come up with the menu for tonight?
Oh, listen, we're basically just working out what we can enable the students to prepare and get ready for the function. So obviously their skill set, what they can actually cook, and also just to balance it so they get a little bit of cold and savoury items. So yeah, we base it on last year's. Everyone's quite happy with that menu, so we kind of just stick with that. It's probably the real life experience. So they're actually getting out there, mingling with people within the community, and also getting the exciting side of things. With the hospitality industry, you can't just talk about it. You actually have to experience it, don't you, Jackson?
Yes, I do.
So Josh over here used to be an apprentice. Well, he's an apprentice at Parliament House now. So he's one of our ex-students. So he's been. I think this is his fourth Twilight in the jungle. So you want to turn around? He's quite shy. So, but anyway, yeah, he still keeps coming back even though he's not at school.
The money raised tonight, whereabouts will that go in terms of Cerebral Palsy Alliance?
It'll go to services and programs and to equipment purchasing. So it'll help to fund more children to receive physiotherapy and speech therapy and occupational therapy, and it makes a real difference to the families. It really does. Like, we had a little boy in today who was trying an electric wheelchair for the first time, and he's going through a series of modifications to adapt to the level of movement that he has, and just the look on his face when he actually was able to move the wheelchair from point A to point B for the first time he'd experienced movement. It was just wonderful to see. So we can provide more therapy for more families and more equipment services for more families, and that's what we need to do. I'll keep it very short and sweet because I think we're about to feed the lions very soon. So I just want to say thank you to Jason. Thank you, Jason.
Oh, thank you.
Big round of applause. Jason helps us out at so many events as our auctioneer. He's been supporting Cerebral Palsy Alliance for many, many years, and we do really appreciate all that you do for us. And I'd like to welcome Karen McCure, who's one of our parents, one of our mums, and she's just going to say a few words. She'll say things a lot better than I can.
Hello, my name is Karen McClure and I'm actually the parent of a 17-year-old boy who has cerebral palsy. I'd just like to say that our family's had a 15-year association with the Cerebral Palsy Alliance, and in that time they have been very, very supportive of our family. I'd like to thank Clubs ACT and Community CPS for their sponsorship of tonight's event and also their ongoing sponsorship of the Cerebral Palsy Alliance. And I'd like to assure you, and especially our sponsors, that your support really does help families like ours, and your ongoing support really does make a difference in the lives of families and children with cerebral palsy. So thank you very much for your attendance tonight, and thanks for your ongoing support.
Yeah.